I was cracking everyone's Krakens. Frank Tica's dropping knowledge with the fuck around and find out Friday live. Wake your ass up, wake your ass up. All right, as you guys can see, I put exposed tube scream up on the board with last night's drunk on them TikTok boxes. I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing. I know no one's in right now, so I didn't prepare. I was just like, man, you know what? If I'm gonna watch this, I want to go ahead and watch it with all of you. So whoever joins me, nice to see you. Good morning to you. I'm gonna go ahead and press play on this. But yeah, so we all know that Johnny Ratas loves to go live. He loves to go. Hey, what's up, little white ferret? How's it going? I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I wanted to share what happened last night on them TikTok boxes. ET always gets down. He always finds a way. I have to find a way of being able to track these people on boxes as well, so I can get some clean clips. Yeah, nice to see you, little white fair. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, but without further ado, I don't have too much time either because I work. But I did want to watch this with you guys. I wanted to see where we start.
What's up?
Here we go.
For real.
That
For
duty is
real.
on pause for now.
Yeah, favorite, you better know so.
Oh yeah, Carmen. Carmen, you know it's all love for you and your sis.
Yes, you know.
Absolutely. Where's Little Thug Life? Where's Thug Life, man?
Always
You know what? Hold up. Let me send her an invite.
Yeah,
Let me
sure
send her a
that
little ass
shit.
an invite.
Lexi on
Get
the
her little
movement.
ass in here.
Lexi's on the movement right now. Cheers, gang.
Oh, I'm on that movement with Lexi too. I'm right by her side.
She said a movement. Shut your Gorlock ass up.
This is crazy. I can't believe
I
this.
sent her three already.
Damn, stop stalking people. We're
All right, so first and foremost, man, so we get a lot of shit, for getting together, doing what we do. But look at these people, man. All of these are adults. Like, all of these are straight up adults. They get live every fucking night. They get drunk off their ass, especially Joker's bitch ass. We already know about Joker's bitch ass getting drunk every night. But we got a group of grown ass people that get drunk all the time. They get drunk every single day. I don't know what Gorla. Uh, Look it up. Look it up. Well, I know it might be a little hard for you. I'll figure out a way of sending that to you. But yeah, these ladies, you know, they turn on their own because they turned on Moni. They turn on Moni D. We even got the fucking other side, them fucking bitch motherfuckers talking about Moni D. So everybody's aware of that backstabbing. They backstab Moni D just to have fucking Joker and Gunner on their side. They don't know the pieces of shit that they brought onto their fucking side, you know? So these people get on live, they get on TikTok, they start drinking, violating fucking TikTok rules, you know. But anyways, let's continue to watch this shit.
Yeah, just Priscilla. Priscilla usually comes
Little
in
Thug
here.
Life. I know.
Yeah, she does usually come in.
Yeah, she comes in here chilling and
She's probably beating somebody
she
up
be
right
on
now.
the go.
Hey,
Priscilla
she'll be on here after she beats a bitch up.
Done handling business. That's right. As
yeah,
she
beats
should.
you up.
That's my little Thug Life.
I met so many cool people from your live stuff. Cool. Lots of cool.
That's right.
Okay, good.
Who's
Now we're
Kings?
back. Hey, Grasshopper.
You know what? Let me pause that.
Not us the same tone, the same.
So that's what I see, and I think that's why they're like all joined at the hip, is because they're starting to like combine their users. So if you have, for example, Becky's users, I'm gonna call her Becky. I know there's nicknames around, but I don't want to be the one talking shit. If there's one thing, I laugh and I make joke. I listen to everybody how they call her whatever. I'm just gonna call her Becky. I'm gonna call her Becky. Becky has her followers. All of these people have their followers, right? Joker and Gunner, they have their followers. So now if you combine all of these people, that just makes them beg so much harder. because now they're joining forces. They're getting all of their subscribers together, and these are subscribers that are dumb and they're constantly, throwing them roses, galaxies, and all that shit. So the more people that they have associated to them and behind them on TikTok, it makes sense that they're going to unite forces. It does make sense, you know, as a monetary thing. The more people that they can get on their side, that they can get behind them, that they can get donating for them, it makes sense that they would all unite. So they made a business decision when they decided to ride with Gunner and Joker and kick Moni to the curb. That's exactly what it was. It was a fucking business decision. There's no loyalty there.
Fucking words. Everything.
The crazy thing is, Carmen could just call her sister and be like, "Get on here, girl."
Shout out to everyone in the live right now. I know it's early.
I know, right?
Hey, man, it is what it
Like
is.
in a month, I'm about to go
So,
see her. Already emotion.
See, right? You got to meet us awesome people.
Hell yeah. And that's all.
man, these bitches ain't awesome. None of them are awesome. They're awful. Any other word that starts with AW, it's awful, awful, awful. Hey, good morning, Miss Yaya. Nice to see you in here, man. I'm just recapping a little bit. I didn't get to watch this because I was tired yesterday. I was tired. I went straight to, I wanted to watch it with you guys last night when it was going live. But man, I was too tired. Too tired. Yeah, what's up, Ms. Yaya? Nice to see you. I know you got your coffee. We're gonna continue listening to these people for a little bit, and then I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think about this particular situation.
All things
What did
together,
I
so
miss?
it's all like a little circle.
You didn't really miss nothing, Grasshopper. We just the same. We're just chilling.
My phone died. That's about it.
Peaceful, peaceful.
Becky,
Let's go.
are you
up?
good though? I just remembered all the bullshit. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I showed the girls earlier my fucking.
Fuck, it keeps getting bigger.
What you
and
get,
bigger,
What the
Gorlock?
bro.
fuck is? What's that from?
From that night.
From my dad.
Mm.
Yeah. But I'm good. I'm so good. I haven't heard a peep because it's been handled. So it's been silent for me, which is good.
I know, you look so much better. Like, you look relieved.
I feel better. Yeah.
Like, a lot of stress have. There she is.
My fucking kid's dad, Rando.
Checking boxes. Look at him. He took his shirt off. Fucking weirdo.
Where's my
Straight
little
clown.
thug life?
Where's your
Just
shirt?
popping.
So, the reason I think Joker is there with these women on TikTok, and I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again, and you guys are gonna notice that shit, is because he needs people to fight his battles. He needs people to fucking constantly block people for him. He doesn't like to put his glasses on. So he can't always see all the people that are talking shit in the comment section. That's why if you notice, sometimes on the lives he'll be like all up close into the fucking screen trying to read. So now he's got a bunch of young women, a bunch of drunk young women doing his job for him. He's hiding behind their skirts. That's what he's doing. He's hiding behind their skirts. He always needs someone to fight his battles for him. He doesn't care if it's women. He doesn't care if it's Gunner. I mean, Gunner is taking supposedly that fade for Joker's stupidity because Joker was the one that was disrespectful. Yeah, Gunner was too. But that battle was Joker's. The comments that Chill had made about Joker, and Gunner decided to ride that shit for him. So, this is just basically Joker looking for people to back up his shit. I call you Wagonese because it's how you address teachers. All right, that's cool. Hey, thank you, my brother. And shout out to you, man. As far as me being the teacher, bro, I try. I try to put it out there, but some people, they just need a little more life lessons before like actual lessons start filtering in. And I don't blame them, bro. I'm the same. I was the same way. I didn't listen to people until shit's happened to me. Adios, mijo. Cuídate. My son's going to work. God bless you. But yeah, anyways, let's continue. So, but before I continue, once again, this is Joker building up a team to defend him because he knows that he's going to be on TikTok more than he is going to be on YouTube. So he needs people out there writing for him. It may not always be Gunner. As you guys already see, Gunner doesn't always jump on because Gunner's feeling it, right? So Joker needs a squad of people on his side all the time, and also to drink, so he doesn't feel stupid drinking on his own because he's in his fucked up little apartment drinking by himself. Johnny had one of those girls buying him beer last night. She literally sent him money to exact. We'll get to that, I guess. I'm gonna try to speed it up a little bit because I'm not gonna be here the full 2 hours at this last. I'm gonna speed it up half an hour, guys. So bear with me.
Tomorrow morning, and I'll tell you everything. Quit it, girl. You're gorgeous. Quit it. Thank you. And we're going to Vegas, and we're gonna fucking make some motherfuckers mad when we get there.
You going, Josie? You going to Vegas?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
In like 2 weeks, we're making it happen. Why you want to come?
Look at Roxy says, Dubsy
In
loving
order.
him. How
Of
yeah.
course, why wouldn't we?
Listen,
wouldn't
I was
he?
never supposed to get out of prison.
So here we go again with fucking Joker, never supposed to get out of prison. That's right, bro. You shouldn't have fucking gotten out of prison. Maybe a lot of lives would be a lot better without your ass. And that's fine, bro. I mean, Joker got out, he wanted to straighten up his life. He got a job. He used to be act humble. And now you see what he turned into because this has always been him. One of the things that I said on one of my lives on one of my videos yesterday, or not yesterday, but the other day, is that this is who Joker has always been. Like I can imagine a young Joker just fucking bullshitting, talking off the side of his neck, provoking shit, and having other people come and fight his battles, you know? And I think that that's exactly what happened everywhere he went. He would run off the mouth. He would get into the wrong people's business. He would start provoking all kinds of shit. And then once the shit got hot, he looked for someone to protect him, you know? And once it wasn't his own homies, and once it wasn't his own people around him, because they started looking at him funny, which all of these people are going to start looking at him funny. It always happens. Right now, they're the best of friends. Joker used to do this with his panels on YouTube, and all of them were the best of friends back then. But they all ended up waking up because a lot of shit just doesn't add up. You can't be talking all this high-powered shit online and then expecting for it not to be questioned when you start acting weird, And he's already acting weird.
Here we go.
We are
I'm
rocking
blessed.
with
Here we go.
Me and Josie gonna pull up. I don't know about anyone else. Me and Josie gonna pull up.
Josie be acting shy as fuck.
Cause she don't look at my eyes. I'm faded as fuck.
What's up, Bubba? Drunk Dove to the deadbeat dad flirting with ladies on TikTok. Yeah.
Exactly, Bubba. That is exactly correct. But then you hear these women talking about how faded they are, man. It's like, that's crazy. And I'm not saying don't drink. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of people, that watch my show, a lot of people that are, with ET, I'm sure, a lot of us drink. I drink sometimes. As a matter of fact, last night when we were chilling, I was drinking some wine. I was drinking a couple of glasses of wine, just chilling. But, I don't come out here talking about, oh, man, I'm faded and acting the fool. I think it's ridiculous. I think that as adults, we have to set a precedent for our children, man. We have to be able to demonstrate a better side to who we are, especially from the communities that we come from. And I know Sasquatch understands because, there's a lot of, alcoholism in a lot of native people. Like a lot of native people are alcoholics, just like there's a lot of Latinos that are alcoholics, just that there's a lot of blacks that are alcoholics, and people make a lot of mistakes, commit a lot of crimes once they get some liquid courage in their system. And to think Skittles was at home sleeping, dreaming about defending Johnny's honor. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, man. Johnny's down to let Skittles ride for him and defend his honor, just like he's down for these women to buy him beer, just like he's down for these women to defend him. But yeah, he's not doing any of the heavy lifting on his own. And a lot of it he's bringing upon them. They blame Moni for the drama, but who brought the drama to them? The minute that they opened the door to Johnny Ratas and fucking Skittles, the drama came to them. And who's the drama? we're the drama. But not just us, there's other people that hate their ass. And obviously the trolls take advantage of the movement to go in there and talk their shit to provoke them. Because if you guys notice, like when they're getting hated on, a lot of times we're all in the chat. Like we're not in there, we're not over there talking shit to them. So there's other people getting involved, talking shit, trolling them because they know how easily they are provoked. To me, it's a time and a place, and I can't drink in my position right now, but all he does is look for any excuse to drink. Yeah, man, there's a time and a place for everything. TikTok live should not be a place where you fucking expose yourself as a drunk.
Yeah,
If you don't let no one tell you
he's
racist
drunk too.
things,
What?
that's not right. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All about Roxy. Don't let no one tell you racist things like
Block that.
That's
Block
not right.
that shit. Block that.
Yeah, you gone, motherfucker. Hi.
You see how that happened? So someone was talking shit to fucking Joker. They caught it. They're the ones that are reading the chat. He's not even paying attention. He's fucking gone out of his mind. So then he tells them block them, and then they end up blocking whoever. It doesn't matter who it is. As long as he gets a whiff of being disrespected, he has other people fighting his battles for him. That's exactly what it is. And see, that's the thing about me, and I just got to put it out there. I always see the bigger picture. A lot of times we just see like the small movements, we see little things going on, but sometimes we need to take the time and have deeper thoughts as to the things that are happening. We need to have a much broader scope. A lot of times we make mistakes because we're judging shit immediately, but we're not understanding why is this happening? Why is this coming out? So for example, if you look at Joker here, there's two things going on. Number one, these women think that they're getting some type of validation for having people like Gunner and fucking Skittles and this fool on their platform. They think that they're getting validation. They're looking at the fact that they're bringing in a lot of people to them. So they're already thinking, man, these people are going to donate. So it's like I said before, it's a business decision. For Joker and Gunner, it validates them. It gives them a safe space so that they can continue doing the shit that they do. But now they have a group of people who also bring their fucking users, right? And they're going to donate to these guys too. So for them right now, it's a win-win. What they don't count on is the fact that both Skittles and Ratas are backstabbers, and they're gonna do them dirty. They already did one of them dirty. They kicked Moni to the curb. How many more of these people are gonna continue riding with them once they see what they do? And that's the whole point of this. Fuck around and find out Friday is about finding out that not everything is always what it seems. Not everything is always what it seems. And sometimes the people that seem to be the downest may be the ones that are gunning for your downfall. You guys got to wake up. You got to wake up.
Roxy already knows what's up. Roxy is here willingly and fucking lovingly. Thank you, Lex. One thing
Dude, that
about
nasty
Lexi
tongue
and
shit
Jen are
again.
both like
That
those,
shit
they're on
nasty.
fucking point with them blocks. You don't even see it and they're blocked. I'm like, hell yeah, that's what's up.
You see what I'm saying? He doesn't even see it in their block. So they're already basically saying they're doing the dirty work for this school.
Fuck that. If I'm an option, I ain't love any better than nothing. Ever.
Who's blocked? Can't block us. Can't stop this. SoCal Live Sooners. I can smell the back shots from her.
You know what I love about you and Gunner is you both like music, because to me music is big. You guys are both open-minded about both sides of music.
Oh, listen to that. So he just basically called him a homosexual. Basically, like, you're open-minded to this fucking weird-ass music. I respect that. I honestly believe the Joker is in the closet. I honestly believe it. I think he tries to fight it. He may be bi, and that's all right. I have no problem. I've said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. I have no problem with people like that. My problem with Joker is the fact that he tries to act hard. He tries to go at people. He talks all of this shit. I mean, he's talked shit about ET, talking about, yeah, I woke him up. I know that his man, this and that. You guys have heard it. So he makes all of these disparaging remarks, all of these homophobic remarks, but I think he's the one that's in the closet. The fact that he's always bumping some R&B, the fact that he's always begging for R. Kelly. If you guys go and see my short, he was begging to play R. Kelly. Look, like, what kind of grown man gets drunk begging to play R. Kelly? And then asking the people there, are you guys okay with that? Is it cool? I mean, he's basically seeking validation. There's a term called beard, like, having a beard, and it's for dudes that find women and surround themselves with women, but deep down inside, it's to cover, who they are. And I think that's exactly what's going on with Joker as well.
Like, you'll listen to our side of music and Gunnar will listen to your side of music.
Yeah.
Hey,
And you'll respect it either way. If it's a good song, you respect it. And if it's not, you'll call it out. And I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dub signature.
Yeah,
Right, Hermosa? But Hermosa, right? That night he was fucking playing us that night.
And so I'm gonna pause right here, and I'm gonna read this, Miss Yaya, and I think that this makes a lot of sense, not just for Joker, but for a lot of people. He needs that validation. He craves it. There are adults walking around, adults that are still craving validation from other people. So they do the most. They start up chambres, they start up gossip, they start doing all kinds of shit because they need that validation. But you need to be secure about yourself. You need to know that you are who you are and that you're good no matter where you go. You don't need to have people tell you if you're good or not. Let me see, catching up on this with you, but on my TV. All right, cool, man. Don't trip, bro. Gargamel Villa, favorite pastime to do, spooning other men when the lights are out. Pretty much, bro. Pretty much. Nice to see you, Justin Lang. Justin Lang, nice to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Activists, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching on your TV, man. I watch it usually on my laptop, but whenever I get a chance to put it on the screen, I enjoy watching it on the screen too, man, on my TV. Let's continue.
When he was like, oh, request a song. We all requested, and he was like, fuck your songs.
That's right, but people should tell those women how he got a DUI and broke his 1-year ban on drinking. Nothing but a deadbeat drunk.
Okay, yeah. So, what Bubba is saying here, I just got to say the following. I mean, I put a short out in which on that same night, which Becky and all of them were acting weird because of Moni, she went out to buy beer with her cousin and I don't know who else, and they were drunk. Then people were drinking. And she even asked them, have you been drinking? And they're like, yeah. And she's like, well, you can't drive. And she told them like twice, you can't drive. But at the end, she ended up getting in the car anyway. So they don't give a fuck about that. They're all the same. All of these people are the same. That's why they get along. Johnny can't keep his lifestyle up forever when it runs its course. Yeah. And will he go back to prison? That's a big if, man. I think he might. And I mean, what would happen if Joker were to lose all of his support today? What would happen if his YouTube channel, if his TikTok profile were blocked forever and he wasn't able to create anything? Like, what would Joker do? Like, what would the next steps for Joker be? Good morning to everyone. Yeah, good morning, activists. No, I got a game plan. And like I've always said, man, this YouTube thing is a hobby to me. If I can make money off of it, of course I will. But as far as this being my bread and butter or this being who I am as a person, man, I've lived 49 years upon this earth and I've built enough relationships outside of this YouTube thing. I have a family, I've got friends that I don't need the YouTube validation. Now, it's cool to know people like Miss Yaya, like the activists, like Peaceful, like Little White Ferret, and everybody that's down with the ET movement, with ET, Shark City Girl, all them people that are really out there bringing it to these fools. Like, it's cool to know people like that. And I know that if I were to get off of YouTube for whatever my reasons were, I know I've got people that we can just chop it up online talk and we're cool. You know what I mean? And I think that that's what makes a difference. That's the big difference, is that we're not out here surviving off of this. All of these people have linked up making these boxes, these battle boxes, to continue to leech off of their followers. And it's instant gratification, it's instant money. It's not like on YouTube where they got to wait to get the check at the end of the month. They're getting these prizes constantly hitting them on their little fucking accounts. So for them it's a lucrative business. But for Joker, this is his lifeline. This is his lifeline. This is his communication to the outside world. No, and that's the sad part about this. This is Joker's way of communicating with people outside of the shoe, aka his dusty little ass apartment.
Painted like me right now.
Oh, that was Priscilla. Sorry, Josie. You and Priscilla sound exactly the same.
Look at Josie. I'm looking at Josie though.
You always do, Doug. That's right.
Oh, look at my eye.
Isn't Josie the one that was talking scandalous about her man being dead and wishing her dead man was still with her? And man, she was talking some way out shit. I think that's who it was. Gargamel V is trying to be like his favorite content creator. He's like a carbon copy, but I think that West probably had a little more personality than this guy. This guy is does not have any charisma.
What's wrong with them, Mama? Nothing. Nothing at all. You're good.
She said you always do.
Your eyes are
Herbert.
gorgeous. Yeah, Becky, I was gonna tell you to come over
What you
today.
guys?
Oh,
You should have.
girl, I will. I'll pull up
It's
on you
too late.
tomorrow.
I think she made him feel stupid.
What you guys want to hear next?
I just got paid today, so yeah, I'll pull up on you. I'll Uber, whatever.
But
They said they don't like you because you got all the girls.
you see that? You see that?
They should hate.
I don't, big dog. That I'm by myself right now.
Equal.
That's look, that right there was sad, because that's the honest truth. That man is by himself in his apartment. He's by himself. This is the closest that he can get to having a social life. He is truly by himself. He is truly by himself. He's drinking himself to death. He hasn't stopped drinking. He said he was going to work out, didn't he? Didn't he say he was going to work out? He hasn't worked out for once. He's having a hard time. When you guys see him lean back in his chair, and then sometimes he'll go off his camera and you'll hear him making weird ass noises. He's trying to crack his back because his kidneys are giving out on him. So it's not just his liver, his kidneys are fucking up. I don't know if any of you have ever been dehydrated or had issues with your kidneys, and it hurts like in the lower back. That's what's happening to this man. I'm gonna diagnose him like Skittles' friend's dad diagnosed his ass. I'm gonna diagnose him online, but that's exactly what it is. Like, if you've ever felt discomfort in your lower back, you're gonna realize that you probably haven't been drinking as much water, you haven't been getting enough exercise, and that's what's happening to this man. This man is literally deteriorating right before our eyes. It's crazy.
My choice.
My choice, exactly.
If you picked any one of these fucking girls, any one of the girls that were just in here, hey, come over. Guarantee you they would fucking pull up for you, brother. Guarantee it.
I don't believe it.
Look, you hear that? Like, she's like pimping them out. but they know that no one's gonna get at them. They know that they're not gonna get close to people. That's why he's fucking licking his lips. Yeah, because he's licking his lips because he's dehydrated. Alcohol will dehydrate your ass, and not only that, it's poisoning him. And that's what happens when you start getting poisoned. But it's sad. It really is sad. Liver failure is where he is headed. Liver failure. Multiple organs are being affected right now. Like, if you're inactive, last night before I got on when ET went live, like after I dropped my little video, I did my workout. I always try to find a moment in which to work out. Now, I'm not in the best shape, but I'm in enough good shape that I can go right now and walk 2 hours straight. I can do my 100 push-ups. I can do my my 100 squats, my 100 curls. Like, I'm there now. Like, I'm at a better place physically. But I really do worry about my health, and I try to drink as much water as I can. If you're going to be drinking day in and day out, you should be doing some exercise, because if not, all that alcohol is settling somewhere, in his brain, in his organs, in his, alcohol gets into your bloodstream and it travels your whole body. That's why you can stop drinking, but you're going to continue smelling like alcohol, like it's going to be on your breath, but that's because it's in your blood, and the blood goes to the lungs, and when it's expelled, that's where you get that alcohol smell from. This guy is really doing a wonder to his body, man. It's crazy.
I don't believe it.
Because you haven't tried it. You're too humble.
Oh yeah, Jodeci.
You're too humble.
What?
No, she said Jodeci.
Oh my god.
She's all Josie what? I fucking love Josie's attitude. She's all what? Even though it's Janet. What?
Josie, you just like me freaking calling in and stop it.
That's it. Who would have
Look, so you see Joker in the background. He hasn't said shit. He's just fucking lost in the sauce, drunk as fuck. He's actually feeling that he's there in the middle of them all while he's stuck in his apartment, away from it all. And we already know that he shouldn't be drinking. We already know that he's in parole, but he's down to violate all of that just to be on TikTok, just to have some kind of human touch, even if it's through a screen. And it's crazy. It really is crazy. When people talk about, oh, you guys are always, you guys are obsessed with these guys. We're not obsessed, man. What we're doing is we're pointing out all of these discrepancies. And it is alarming. This is a cautionary tale. Like, no one should ever, at their age, at 52, be at where Joker's at. Especially if you consider yourself intelligent, especially if you have a family. I know he has a daughter. I know that he's got people supposedly in his life, but no one is telling him to stop. Or maybe they've tried and they've all just decided to leave because he's a hardhead, And sometimes that's how it is. That's why, you see Skittles, his family has abandoned him too. He basically said that the other day when he went talking shit on his fucking video about Ricky. No, basically his family, all of these guys have family that have turned on them because of these actions. We're here to stop people turning into this. Yeah, you can only try. You can only try. You can only show them the warning signs. But at the end of the day, everyone's going to decide what to do with their life. They're going to fuck around and find out. That's why it's Fuck Around and Find Out Friday live with Frank Ticas.
not Josie to call their name though?
You lucky man.
Hell nah.
And I seen her in person, guys. Y'all haven't, but I have. Call my name.
Where are you going over? What, right?
What song should I play next?
What happened, bro?
Yeah, man, Janet is sex again. Or the one you were playing earlier today.
Quiet. I've been quiet the whole time. What do you mean?
You haven't. Let's use
Yeah, look at what Bubba's saying here. So he said Debbie Dubs doesn't have the cardio to get out of his chair. He ain't clapping nada. He thinks he looks cool in a TikTok lobby gangbanging. Exactly. Everybody sees it. That's my whole point. Like, Bubba is not necessarily or did not necessarily come from the lifestyle, but he's able to see it. And just like he's able to see it, many others are able to see it. And a lot of times, and a lot of us got together and it's concerning. I mean, it's funny to an extent. It is funny. Like, we can make fun of these people all day long, but at the end of the day, it's concerning. It is a concerning spectacle to see grown-ups get together, get drunk, and that's their whole get down. Their whole get down is getting drunk every single day and begging people for money. That's it. That's all they do. Bergen Melvilla's was 5 dudes and said, hey, we don't know if they're all chicks, bro. We don't know. We're going to assume. We're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Some of us think that there may be, a snake in the midst, if you know what I mean.
I've been really quiet.
Deadbeat Dub doesn't have the cardio to get out of his chair. He ain't clapping nada. He thinks he looks cool in TikTok lobby gangbanging. Facts.
That's all I care about. Carmen, you and your sister good? You and Priscilla good? Carmen.
Thug life left. My little
Good?
thug life left.
Yeah, I know, but her sister knows that she's good. I'm checking in. Okay, that's right. Okay. All I care about. I already know you're fucking good.
I'm faded
You're
right
blessed. You stay blessed.
Look at this shit, man.
Lexi girl.
So there's nothing going on here, but just a bunch of people in front of their computers drinking. And just, stroking Dub's ego.
Those baby girls.
That's what this is. This is a strobing Dub's ego session. Now, why do they feel they need to stroke Dub's ego? Because on those rare occasions when he starts acting dumb, which I don't know what happened in the rest of this, I don't know how far he goes into acting like a weirdo. But when he starts acting weird, dancing and showing off his panza, they make money off of that. People start donating and throwing flowers and all kinds of shit to the cause. That's exactly why they have him there. That's exactly why they chose Dubs, because he's not the typical dude. Real men will not do this. You guys have seen that he's not the only guy that jumps into their boxes. I mean, Skittles is doing it now. But before that, there's been other dudes, and all they do is they're just there. They make comments, they talk their little shit, and then they get on. But the one that's constantly in the mix, the one that's constantly just talking out of the side of his neck, provoking shit and acting the fool is Joker. So of course they want him there. He's an attraction. He attracts people to their boxes. They start donating money, and then he starts acting the fool. Then I would not put it, against. How can I say this? I would even believe that some of the trolls instigate Dubs because they tell them to instigate Dubs. If you guys remember, one of the first things when he was dancing and acting stupid and showing his panza, they said, nah, we're going to keep you there. Nah, people are here because of you. People are here because of you. And if you notice, there's some people that haven't shown up since then. But that's another story. Let's continue.
Fucking swear. I got FOMO.
That's why I be the first. See Jacob,
That's good.
now you're old man. I know you're tired of being lonely. So baby girl, put it on me.
Now my boss telling me, hey, I was scrolling through TikTok and I came across your live. I was like, scrolling. You should have said something.
Damn, imagine that. Imagine your boss is going through TikTok and he runs across this shit. Imagine that. That's some crazy shit, man. That's crazy. Did he get his DUI in California? That's 10 years of informal possession. Yeah, man. Yeah. And the thing is that he really is kind of screwed. Joker is kind of screwed right now. But he brought this all upon himself. I feel no sympathy for this cat, man. At one point I did. At one point I was like, man, I hope this fool turns it around. We don't want to see anything bad happen. But at the end, it's like, man, fuck that. If this fool has enough balls to constantly be doing this shit, hey, he's going to have enough balls to face the consequences. At least he should, but we know he doesn't.
And then she came back tonight. She's like, I was so embarrassed. I couldn't get out of it. So it was an accident. I'm sorry.
Hey, Nelly, I don't know if all of us are sipping, but some of us are.
I've been sipping. I have to. Lexi too.
No.
Janet ordered hers. I
I
don't know
think
if
it's
it
only me and Becky.
Oh, Dub said, let me be honest. Let me be honest. Lexi's been drinking. Josie, I believe, has been drinking. Cheers.
All right, so this is maybe some dead time. I'm going to speed it up. A little bit to see if there's something a little bit ahead. Let me just move this a few minutes. I'm going to get it right here. it looks like there's some action here. Well, they got more
Right.
That's
people
my
now.
boy.
With that shit.
Look at my boy. My boy said, nope, that's my
I
homeboy.
told you he was gonna start going off in the chat.
Yeah, no, I said Rise. Like, no, like that's your boy for sure.
No, that's my
I
homeboy.
already know Rise. I already know. We don't know each other, but I fucking know you. I peep it. I peep
That's
it.
my homeboy.
I
No,
be
that's
trolling
my
him in
boy.
the
I know,
chat,
I
bro.
respect it.
Listen
I
to this.
respect
Boy.
the
That's
fuck out
my
of it.
homeboy. That's my
Him and
boy.
Former.
This so this idiot has been talking shit about Rice as well. Like he's talking about, oh yeah, Rice, he fucking plays and we get killed because of this and that. He was crying once because of that. Like he didn't even want to jump on the game anymore. And he's a type like, and I've heard it because they've said it. They've said it just recently. They said that Joker, when he doesn't get his way, he picks up his shit and leaves. Imagine that being the reputation that you have amongst people. That when you don't get your way, you leave. That's kind of crazy. I understand it if it's like a peace of mind thing, right? Like, hey, you know what? This is causing me, to lose my peace of mind. So I'm gonna move from this space because I'm not, comfortable here. I can understand that. And that's a whole different thing. But this fool leaves when he doesn't get his way. When he doesn't get his way, he'll fucking pick up his ball and be like, I'm gone. You guys can play. I'm not going to play anymore. But yeah, but it's your ball, motherfucker. Yeah, but fuck it. I'm gone. Well, that's the type of fool that this fool is. I'm the type that, hey, man, if I see that, me being somewhere is maybe ruffling some feathers, I'm like, I'll just jam. I don't want to fuck around with people's happiness and what they want to do. I want my peace of mind too, so I'll get on. But it will never be a situation where like, oh, okay, so you don't like me? Well, fuck you guys then and leave. Nah, man, fuck all that. No, but that's the type of fool this is. You see, shout out to Fear the Dark. He saw the DUI was at 11:19 a.m. Yeah, it was not even that night. So this fool had been drinking during the day. When he picked up that DUI, it happened in the morning. So he was drunk at 11:19. I mean, let that sink in. Now, was it that maybe he was still hungover from the night before? It could possibly be, because I mean, you'll be here till 4 in the morning sometimes. But imagine you're still drinking till 4 or 5 in the morning. That's some crazy shit. They refer to Moni as having switched sides. They think she's down with ET now. I mean, they say all of the sides say that shit. Whenever they lose someone, then they're like, oh, they're down with ET, because that's how big we are. That's why they start shit up. That's why they start rumors up. They want to see us fail, but we're not going to fail. We're the exposed to movement, man. We're the strongest movement out there. And that's what they hate. They hate that shit. They hate the fact that we ride so hard for ET. But hey, man, we're all ET. We're all Fernando. I stand by that. No, I stand by it. We are all Fernando. We're all putting in work on these fools, and that's why they hate us. And they're going to continue hating us, and we're going to continue giving them reasons to hate us because of this type of shit. You see these fucking adults here? Yeah, we're going to expose them for the deviance that they are. Man, fuck them. A lot of these people have children. Now, I've seen comments where like, oh, well, don't you guys have families? What are you doing there watching Exposed? Man, I've spent all day with my family. I practically, I work from home. I'm sure a lot of you guys, you have that family time, But when it comes to just being in the lives, we're not in all the lives. I mean, I'm in mostly all the lives, but there's some of us that aren't in all the lives because we got real shit to do out there, But the thing is that there's so many of us that you're going to see 100, 120, 125 people, sometimes 70, sometimes 80 people in the live, but it's not always the same people. Sometimes we got people that come in later, or sometimes they're in early, but then they leave. But we're so constantly there that they think, oh, these guys are here all the time. Nah, it's just that it's too many of us. There's too many of us. That's what it is. Let's continue listening to these idiots.
Rags, they respect you in rooms you're not in.
I talk shit. Look at. I talk shit about Rice. I talk shit about Rice, but he knows.
Look, you see? So he admitted he talked shit. That's exactly what I was saying.
That's my homeboy right there.
And let me tell you, Dubs, I've been in rooms you're not in. I've been in rooms that you're not in, and he respects you.
Look how swollen his face has become, full of beer and laziness. Drunk Doves rolls out of his bed every day with caca stains, wondering when his next battle is on TikTok. What a loser. Facts, homie.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you guys that my schedule, it does work around obviously my job, obviously breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Spending time with my family, doing all that, having conversations with them. But my kids are grown. Like my son works. My daughter, she's studying. She studies from home, so she's studying. She has a life. She's going to turn 19 soon. Then my wife, she's got her thing going, and but we all talk, we all get along, but we're all adults. I'm not raising kids anymore. So my time is really freed up to where I can do all of the things that I do. I have time to put out content, I have time to be on the lives, I have time to be on the collective, I have time to chop it up on the Discord, whatever needs to happen, I'm there. I have the time, I'm able to coordinate. But see, I'm active and I'm constantly doing things. But this guy, Joker, he needs the online status. He needs to be online constantly because he constantly needs to beg for money. That's the truth.
I see Rise.
We're from different.
Daddy Wells, I'm sorry, but this is the trashiest shit I've ever seen. Bunch of desperate ass middle-aged women. We send her to Bubba and the Bubba Army. We send her to Daddy Wells, Jay Slaughter, Joe Below, Bub Down, the Exposed 2 family. Love and respect to everybody.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's right.
We know it.
Randall Factory is another one. That's my boy. That's my boy Zane. No matter what, he always has my back.
Oh yeah, he at first Dubs, he was talking shit to me because he didn't know. I'm like,
no, that's my boy.
I'm like, you don't even know I got Dubs too. Like, don't trip.
No, these are my
to everybody that's watching.
Every one of the ladies that's in here right now has my back. I already know. I don't got to worry about them. All of these women, these beautiful women, have my back.
You hear that? And that's exactly the point. That's what I was saying at the beginning of this. He said, all of these beautiful women have my back. But have you ever heard him say, and he probably will, I got your back, whatever. But in reality, he doesn't, man. In reality, he'll throw any of these women under the bus so he can continue to get money, so he can continue to have some sort of following. That's what they did to Moni. Moni made a comment. Moni criticized Gunner for stealing her ideas. And instead of listening, instead of being like, oh, that's kind of fucked up that he did that shit, and calling Joker out, they decided to throw her out. You know what I mean? So none of these people are loyal. They're only looking for the bank. They're looking to see who can make money off of who. And if, which to a certain extent, that's how sometimes transactional relationships work. Like, what do you bring to the table, right? That's what people look upon. With me, it's more like, it's not about money. When I talk about what do you bring to the table, it's like, what can I learn from you? Right? What can I learn? What can make me better as an individual, as a man? Like, what do you bring to the table that's going to make me better? Because I'm going to bring my skills. I'm going to bring all my knowledge to the table. Right? I'm going to bring everything I'm about, all of the weapons, everything that I know how to do. That's what I bring to the table. And not to pat myself on the back, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, I'm a hands-on person. Like, I have a ceiling fan, and whenever that's broken, I've taken it apart, I put it back together, and I put everything back together the way it is. I've done that with my stereo. I've done that with a whole bunch of things. Like, I have no problems fixing shit around the house. Like, I bring it all. So I expect that the people that I have around me have some sort of capacity to be able to hold their own, but to also show me something, like teach me something, That's why I'm happy in my situation. That's why I'm happy with the people I have in my life and my family. None of these people that you see here bring anything to the table but their followers and the possibility of scamming them.
Most definitely, yep. I'll lay a bitch down.
And some of them
you ain't gonna do nothing.
Not I.
Yeah, that's right, Martin. That's why they're con artists. That's right. They're all con artists. All of them.
I'm down, though. I'm down.
I did that. I tagged Cameron in it. And he was like, "Yeah, Cameron, you have a small wee."
We don't do small wee-wees right here. We don't do small wee-wees right here. We deserve more than that.
Great.
Like, do you hear what they're talking about? So they're talking about the size of a man's Johnson. This particular woman, whatever her name is, Jeannie, she was on a live talking about her man. So I don't know if she's still with him, because if I were her man and I heard the way she fucking talked about him, I would have fucking called her and be like, bitch, it's over. But she was talking about how he doesn't satisfy her, how she prefers fucking sexual toys. I know E.T. put some shorts about that, so you guys can go check those out. And then she was talking about how she fantasizes about her other man who passed away, rest in peace to him, whoever he was, But she fantasizes about him, and sometimes she'll fucking please herself thinking about him. Now imagine you are with this woman and you go online, you see she's on live and she's talking about you that way. All for clicks and views, all to make these idiots laugh. Like you're going to be putting your whole shit out there, talking shit about the person that maybe loves you just because it sounds cool. And that's when I talk about these people have no loyalty. If they're able to drag their significant others through the mud that way, like what aren't they able to do? Like where is the roof on their debauchery? It's a pretty high ceiling. It's pretty fucking high. What's really wild for me is how Skittles said more than once he was going to fight Chill for Dubs and to defend Dubs' honor. And Johnny just let him say that shit more than once. Johnny has no shame. And you know what? Hey, watch. Mark my words. Mark my words. Okay? You guys are going to see this. You're going to see this. Yeah, it says more about her. But going back to this point, Peaceful, mark my words. You guys are going to see it. It's going to happen. One of the things that Johnny Rata said yesterday was, I just hope nobody makes fun of it. I just hope nobody laughs at you guys. He said that. He said that more than once. Who do you think is going to be the first one laughing at them? Who do you think? Just watch. Stay tuned. You're going to see it happening. You're going to see it happen. You're going to see who's going to be the one laughing at them.
And you lucky I'm not over there, bro. I would have been whooping your ass.
You better take your little fucking ass to bed, nephew. I swear to fucking God. This is not a nephew conversation right now.
Take me out of that. Okay.
Creamy. Who the fuck is Creamy?
Look at Josie. Josie didn't say that, though.
Cameron's Creamy.
Wait, Cameron was just sitting here. Where is he?
No, somebody said it. Who said it?
I'm finished.
Creamy alone. Creamy with a K.
You know your ass not gonna shower, bro.
I leave for a couple months.
Wait. Roxy said I leave for a couple months and Dubs. I'm not ignoring you.
No, he was showing you so much love earlier.
Yeah.
Come up, Roxy. Come up, bro.
Roxy, don't act like that.
Roxy.
Look at him. Do you hear this guy? I mean, he sounds like a straight comadre. Like, he sounds like a straight comadre. Like, why are you saying that about me? Why are you doing that? That's crazy. I want to see Johnny standing in his corner, wiping Vaseline on his cuts. But Johnny will watch from home. Yeah, Johnny's going to watch from home. He's not going to be there. He's not going to be involved. But listen to this man. This man over here pleading, clemency from some chick he doesn't even know.
Dubs was showing you so much love earlier. He never has talked down to you.
Look at how Becky defends him, because Dubs he just lets her. You see that?
That's all he does.
Look, listen to how Becky is defending Dubs, and he's just there listening. He doesn't tell her, nah, let me speak for myself. Nah, let me go ahead. No, he's just going to let her defend him. That's what he's looking for. That's why he's there. That's why he needs this group. He found the perfect accomplices. They make money off of his crash outs, and he has people that will defend them the way they're defending them now. that are going to block his trolls. For them, it's a win-win right now.
Roxy said,
we're gonna play some shit. We're gonna play some shit to make somebody's getting pregnant. Somebody's getting pregnant.
Listen to this. Somebody's getting pregnant. That's some sick shit.
Really, Roxy?
Like, let me ask. If there, I know Ms. Yaya, I know Little White Ferret. I don't know if there are any other women that are watching this. But imagine you're hearing some guy said everyone's gonna get pregnant because of the song I'm playing. Or like he said before, I know that I'll get you pregnant, and just talking that way to people. Do you find that respectful? Would you tolerate for anybody to talk that way? Fuck that.
So can you play Jodeci for her?
We have
yes, he will.
What Jodeci? What again?
Yeah.
I'll play Jodeci. Hold on.
You know we have to do it again.
Baby,
How you do?
I'm
gonna play the song. I want to hear it. I want to play it.
Always gotta show them prima some love.
Let me grab another refill, and then I'm gonna play Jodeci.
There we go, another refill. Let's wait till he comes back. He's getting a refill. Yeah, that's facts, Bubba. He doesn't even have the money to fly these women out. Pay your $2,000 fine, drunk dubs, straight scrubs. Man, Cookie Wheel Johnny Ratas.
Hold on, let me go.
This man.
Real dub ESS, okay.
You guys are crazy. You're crazy, Becky.
Donating.
So I guess this beer was donated by Becky. The beer?
They're buying him beer?
She wants me to drink all night, favorite.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he'll be crashing out.
Damn, do you see that shit? Hey, yeah, I got a church close by. That's why you hear them bells. Hold on. Those are the bells tolling for Johnny's soul. For who the bell tolls, that's for Johnny Ratas. Them bells are for Johnny's Ratas soul, so he can go back home to the Creator. I mean, he's inching and inching closer to his death. Did you see how happy he got that he's going to drink? Like, let me go ahead and repeat that. I want you guys to see how happy he got knowing that he's going to drink. Give me a second. All right, here we go.
The Reverend one.
Let's see, is that the one?
Look at Josie. Josie, why are you laughing?
Yeah, that's the
Because you're a clown.
I went back too far. I'm not sure.
Got it.
I was in a place. Oh wait.
Okay, thank you, Lex.
Here it is. Jodeci.
Yeah, I think we're gonna catch it right now.
There you go,
Back
Roxy.
a little far.
The real
See,
dub ESS, okay.
He lied to you. He said he was out. Then
You guys
bust
are
out. And
crazy.
yeah,
You're
exactly,
crazy,
bro.
Becky.
Those girls, I don't understand how they find it cool to be in that situation with 52, 53
Beer? They're buying him beer?
Crazy.
She wants me to drink all night.
Look at him laugh. Look at him laugh.
Oh, yeah, he'll be crashing out.
He's happy. That he's
Yeah, that fucking wheeze. They're laughing at his ass.
Look at him, man. That's crazy. Like he's truly ecstatic that he's gonna be drunk all morning and all night. That's how he caught his DUI.
There's no way, right? There's no way. She didn't say me
grow up
nothing.
having self-respect. Do not ever encounter these exactly.
Link in my bio.
Like I don't know who could see this. Even a teenager, I don't know who could see this and think it's cool. But I'm sure that there's a lot of impressionable people that come from homes homes where there are alcoholics, homes where they suffer abuse, and they look at this like, oh, okay, this is like a continuation. I could be an adult and continue to have all of these mañas, to have all of these bad habits, and I'll be okay, and people will even donate money to me. You know, that's what these guys are putting out there. That's the message that these people are putting out there. That it doesn't matter if you go to school or not. It doesn't matter if you go to jail or not. None of that matters because you can always come on TikTok, act a fool, and get paid for it. You know, that's the message. That's exactly what the message is. You know, don't get it twisted. These people are putting out a message every time they get online. Every time they do this, they're fucking announcing to people. They're dog whistling to people. It's okay to be fucking idiots. It's okay to be assholes. It's okay to be backstabbers. It's okay to scam whoever you want to scam, because as long as you get on TikTok, people are willing to pay for you to act stupid. That's the message. The only value he has is ABV. Yeah. But anyways, let's watch a little more of this.
I think it's too late to order, no?
I think no.
Nice try.
You see?
I'm so blessed.
So look, so they're like forcing him. Like they're like, nice try, nice try. You're trying to get out of it. Did you hear that shit? Like she fucking that's like backing him into a corner. They're surrounding his ass and basically telling him, fool, you're gonna drink because we say you're gonna drink. We're gonna buy the beer, you're gonna order the beer, and you're gonna drink it. Don't try to weasel your way out of this because we got you. We're the ones that control this shit. And Joker's so drunk and he's so grateful for the beer he's gonna get that he doesn't understand that that's exactly what's going on. You know, so when I talk about how they pimp him, how they make money off of him, all of that, this is what I'm talking about. Like they know that they're going to get views out of his crash outs. Because I don't know if he ends up crashing out, because I didn't watch this. I'll probably fast forward towards the end. But if he does start crashing out, if he starts acting stupid, if he starts going at people, that's where they start to monetize. Because now all their viewers are going to want to keep him there. And then they're secretly telling their viewers to donate. Oh, you want us to keep this fucking live going? You want us to keep this man acting stupid? Donate. They're pimping his ass. So they're keeping him drunk. They're an accessory to him violating his fucking probation. They're an accessory to this man like killing himself online, because that's what he's doing. Like, I'm not going to mix words. This man is killing himself. Every time he gets drunk, which is every day, he's one step closer to passing away. That's what, you know, and if these were his friends, if these women really did care about him, they wouldn't want him to continue drinking. But all that false talk about, yeah, Gunner, you know, when you're not in rooms that you're not in, people talk about you, people respect you. That's some bullshit. They got to block every fucking troll nightly. Like nightly, they're blocking 10, 15, 20 people talking shit about Dubs. Nightly. And I would say more. There's probably more than that. You know? So it is what it is. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say it is. I know it gets tiring to hear it is what it is. I know, but just like I hate when people say facts. You know, but this is the reality. Like the reality of Dubs is that he's a fucking circus clown. And all of these women are entertained and are getting paid because of how stupid he is. But let's continue.
Buzz right now? None of you ladies are as buzz as me though.
Hey Nelly, they don't have it good like Vegas do, you know what I mean? We're 24/7, baby.
See how they ignore his ass?
You know what? Let me go to case. I think this is too slow. Let's go to case. Okay? I apologize.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
But we'll do case. I like case. We don't sleep. No facts. No, Nelly, you be fucking laughing your ass off. They be rolling through here. Like, Janet, what the fuck? You don't sleep? Bro, we don't sleep.
Janet never.
Look at what Blue put here. He said, sad they want to crash out. He thinks it's love. I mean, everyone sees this shit. You know, everyone is seeing that what they want is his crash out. They don't give a fuck about Joker. They don't care about you, Joker. You're fucking stupid. But I'm sure that even if someone played this for you, even if someone showed you the commentary, even if you were able to put two and two together, you don't give a fuck because of your addiction. You know, you are now a full-blown alcoholic. You know, and I'm not saying that to be hateful. I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. It is what it is. Now, like I've said it before, I'm going to mention it again only because I think it's important for the context. My dad has been in AA for the last what? I'm gonna be 50, so he's been in AA for like 46 years. You know, I remember one time he got sick and we gave him NyQuil and he got into like this weird ass spell, and then the next day he's like, man, I'm never gonna have NyQuil again because it had alcohol in it, and he felt bad about it. Like my dad felt bad for taking NyQuil, even though it was a mistake, even though he didn't do it on purpose. He was like, I'm not trying this shit, man. Fuck that. My dad's a speaker, so I've read the literature. I know what I'm talking about. When it comes to alcohol, Johnny Ratas is an alcoholic. He can deny it all he wants, but he can't stop drinking. And these women are going to be the end of him if they continue to force him to drink. Because now it's being forced. He doesn't understand it. He like Blue says, he thinks it's love. No, they're forcing him to drink.
Sleeps.
We're from Vegas. We don't sleep.
You told me that you love me more than anything.
You see, he wants to back out. He's like, don't you guys sleep? They're like, nah, we don't sleep. That's crazy. These women are evil. These women are evil.
What part of Vegas are you in? I'm like towards the north side, like by Santa Fe. Literally, like right there. Oh, you're about.
There's the sirenas, the mermaids, right? The mermaids, what they would do is that they would get on these rocks in the middle of the ocean, according to legend, right? And they would show themselves as beautiful women, as mermaids, right? But sirenas, the evil ones. And they would coax the sailors to come down, and they would offer them alcohol and all kinds of things. And once they were down there, the sirens would fucking tear them apart, and they would feast off of these sailors. And they're feasting off of Dubs. They are literally feasting off his ass. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I also go to 8 years sober. Hey, congratulations, Hugo. Congratulations on your sobriety, bro. Hey, everybody, congratulate Hugo, man. Yeah, it's tough, but like they say, it's one day at a time. The 12-step program works if you're disciplined, and I believe it. I've seen it change so many lives, man. I've seen it. My dad is one of those padrinos. He's one of them godfathers that will take in people that are starting off, that are trying to stop drinking. He'll take them in. He'll be their coach. He'll be their guide. Like, that's where I learned a lot of how to deal with people, was just seeing how my dad got down. Yeah, congratulations, Hugo. Congratulations, man, on your sobriety, bro. Thanks so much for sharing that, man. And I think it's necessary for people to see that that's exactly what the problem is. Like, these people are glorifying something. And and like I said before, it's different if this was like a one-off or maybe once a week. Like, I can understand it if it's once a week, the once a week crash out, the once a week drink-a-thon. But they're drinking heavily like this every day, every single day. Like, Dubs has not stopped drinking. Like, he'll go and he'll show us he's drinking water. But right after that, behind the scenes, he's getting drunk. For him to catch a DUI at 11 in the morning, wow, that's some crazy. Just think about that alone.
To order them beers.
Yeah, he's doing an order right now.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. She even said it. That's crazy.
No, I haven't got nothing yet. Hold on, let me check Cash App.
Damn, he's really begging her to send. That's crazy. Yeah, I crashed out, it's crashed out in the
What the?
No, I don't see nothing.
Man, look at that fool, man. So imagine you as a man, bro. Imagine you as a man. Yeah, Wait, what's up, Looney Tunes? Happy Friday, man. Yeah, DUI at 11, bro. That's when he caught that shit. That's when he caught it. Morning, Looney. Nice to see you, brother. Look, so imagine you as a man. I'm gonna put myself, in this situation. Imagine me coming out here talking about, hey, I haven't gotten that donation that you promised me. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, how are you going to do this? But, he's drunk. So he's not thinking straight. Johnny's brain is turning to mush. That's what I'm saying. Alcohol does not just affect the liver, it affects every fucking organ because it goes throughout the body. So now we're seeing how far gone he is, that he's literally online talking about, hey, where's that donation you promised me? I don't see it. I'm expecting it because I want to buy more beer. Now, is that not crazy? I mean, are we just fucking stupid or what? Because I mean, all of us can see this and be like, man, this is some crazy shit. But then you ask, the other side, or you ask these fools, and they think it's perfectly normal. What does Johnny say? Well, I'm a 52-year-old man drinking in my house. You're not just drinking in your house. You have these women fucking filling you up with alcohol, sending you money to buy beer, bro. It's not beer that you're buying after a hard day of work. Like, after a hard day of work, you take off your boots, you go chill. Your wife or maybe even your older son, he's like, hey, dad, you want a cold beer? Yeah, son, let me have it. No, that's not what's going on here. That's not what's going on. So that whole, I'm a 52-year-old man just drinking at my house, that is not what's going on here. This is the fucking destruction of a man we're seeing here. Straight up. He's being destroyed, like literally being destroyed.
She might not be able to find me.
Some friends became to faces. Some people grew apart. But just stayed right in my
Maybe they finally give him money. We'll see.
Gorgeous women I'm up here with.
Debs, you got your money. You got your Cash App, right?
Yeah, thank you. I ordered it.
Damn, he ordered it.
Thank you, Becky.
E.T. and I said damn at the same time.
Straight moocher.
So he got it. So he got the fucking donation.
You better know. If you don't, then you'll find out.
No, I know not. Believe me, I know.
Yeah. All that matters. Cheerio.
Then you notice how now that he's getting drunker and drunker, there's more people. Look, now all the boxes are filled up. You notice that shit? Before this, they had like 6 of those boxes. Now they got 2 more people. Now I can't see the chat, obviously, because of how this is positioned. But I would dare say that there's probably more people online and at that chat right now at that hour. There were more people online once they realized that this fool was going to start drinking heavily. Because they know, joke, he's famous now. But he's not famous for what he thinks he's famous for. He thinks he's famous and he thinks he's popular for who he was behind them bars. Like for all the shit that he says. No, Joker, you're famous for crashing out. You're famous for being a drunk that's down to show his fucking belly and do belly dances on live, on TikTok for the whole world to see. That's what you're famous for. That's what attracts people. That's why it's a win-win to a certain extent. You get free beer, you get some money donations. These women are getting donations. For her sending you a 6-pack, a couple of 6-packs, that's a drop in the bucket from all of the money that they're making off of your stupid ass. Man, it's crazy. Yes, infamy. It's infamy. Like they are really pimping this fool out.
Rises.
I want to go to sleep already. No, I have to
Josie, you're going to sleep.
Go to sleep if I have a
Tired.
Josie, get another drink.
I have it right here.
No way, Josie's a
He's
party.
tired. You fucking drunk.
Oh, shut up! You said you were gonna get off.
Hey, I'm gonna take Josie to my bar tomorrow.
Look, wait. I have this. I have another one in the fridge, and then she bought me more.
So you're lying. You said that was your last one.
Liar.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did, bitch.
Okay. What happened?
All I heard was he's drinking with us tomorrow.
Josie.
You see, so in his own way, Joker's scamming them too. In his own way, Joker's also scamming them. You see, man, there's no fuck, man, that's crazy. So he's over there scamming them, trying to get more beer off of them, telling them this is the last one. Yet he just fucking admitted that he has 2 more, but he wants more beer. So he made Becky fucking send him a cash app. He ordered, yet he has 2 more beer. Like, what is the point? So what the point is that Joker needs that beer for his hangover. Because this right now, like in a few hours that he gets up, his head is going to be spinning. His body's going to be shot out. So all that beer that he ordered is going to help him get through the day. And that's how you catch a DUI at 11 a.m. You see how easy it is to break this shit down? I mean, people are so fucking predictable, man. And that's why, you know, some people don't understand my get down, and I get it. You know, some people think that maybe, you know, they're always talking about, oh, this fool thinks he's smart. This fool thinks he's a fucking brainiac. Oh, you know, you got them haters talking all that shit about me. But it's because of situations like this that can easily be broken down if you see the bigger picture. You know, I'm never going to take anyone's word for it just because you're saying it, like just because you're saying something is a certain way, just because you're showing it, just because you're doing it, like these people, how they're talking about, oh, we love each other, all of this shit. Nah. There's a bunch of ulterior motives going on behind these people doing what they're doing. And it all comes back down to money. It comes down to, you know, trying to fleece their followers as much as they can for as long as they can. And they're using Joker as the bait.
Josie, you better order more, girl.
Josie, what the fuck?
Oh, no. Josie got to go to work in the morning. Never mind.
No, I do. Josie, tomorrow in Woodlake. You know where Woodlake is?
Where the motorcycles are at?
Yes, I'm going to the bar to the tomorrow.
I've always wanted to go.
Well, there, no, like I know the bartender and I know the owner. Like you're good there. If you go with me, like I'll show you what's up.
Take her to get all.
Why don't you go, bitch?
All the guys.
Joker.
Meet all the guys.
Oh my god!
Look at her.
Look at Joker, man. So see, and that's another thing about Joker, and that's what gets him in trouble, is that this fool is quick to put everybody's business out there, like to keep reminding people of shit. And sometimes they don't want to talk about it, Joker. You know, you think everything is funny. You think you could just talk about people's business and put it out there. That's what's going to get him in trouble with these women. Watch. He's going to see some outlandish shit. He's going to put someone's business out there. It's going to fuck off their relationship or whatever they have going with somebody else. And they're going to turn around and say, Joker, you're fucking up. You're talking too much shit. But you'll see. Like I said, sometimes people don't understand my get down. Hey, what's up, Popeye? Nice to see you, my brother. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. No, sometimes people don't understand my get down. They don't understand that I take my time to view and look, you know, into what people do. People are predictable. Like all you have to see is what they do constantly, you know, and if they're constantly doing something and you understand the reasons behind it, then you can understand how they're capable of doing so much other shit. But you have to be able to read people. You know, you have to be able to read people. That's all I can say. That's right. Popeye's in the house. Nice to see you, brother. Nice to see you. We're over here rehashing this thing, man. And just putting my point of view, man. You know, basically, it's, you know, it's just crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. Let's continue.
Yeah, but come with me where I'm going.
Yeah, he like to get money.
I am. Chill. I'll let you know. I'll let you know who I meet.
I'm gonna introduce you to a thing or two.
Don't be so.
Johnny Ratas, he scammed her for money. She bought him beer because she thought he was drinking his last one.
I used to hate that shit. I used to hate it when I would go to the bar and go live.
My boy, that's my boy Rise right there.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I'm gonna get on the game right now. I'm gonna get on the game and kill everything. But you gotta get out of here. Cool.
Oh, you're gonna say
my boy
Rise.
I
was about to say, Becky, let's go.
You'll do that real quick. You already
know.
Remember last time?
Look. You see how Joker just got in his feelings right now? You see that shit? Joker just got in his fucking feelings. You know, she called him out for some stupid shit he did in the past, and they kind of got into it, and she left, I guess, at whenever that happened. And now she's reminding him, and look how quickly Joker got in his feelings. Do you think that this man was a righteous politicker behind bars when you can easily see through his expressions what he's thinking and where he's going to go with it? I think not. Hey, what's up? I mean, you missed a whole bunch of commentary, Helga. Just me fucking pointing shit out. But, you know, it's just the stuff that we always say about these things. But, I'm just putting my voice on it. You know, E.T. does a good job explaining it. But I didn't watch this because I went to sleep. You know, I woke up early today. I went to sleep late, but I woke up early. I'm almost out of here, too, because I got to be at work in a few minutes. Well, you know, I'm going to start working in a few minutes. But I just wanted to take the time to break this down a little bit and kind of highlight these things. You know, these are the things that I think sometimes, I'm not saying that, you know, they fly over people's heads, but sometimes we don't catch certain things in the moment, like especially on a live. But once you can see it again and you can like retransmit it and rewatch it and be like, you know, that's what we're doing over here. So let's continue. We're going to continue, let this ride for a little bit.
Dubs, you better quit it.
Why, Dubs? Did you get donut?
I got fucked up tonight. Yeah.
You know, me and Josie are your biggest fans. That's why it hurts us the most when you talk shit to us.
You forgets.
I don't talk shit to my girls. I don't. No way. Because I know you guys got my back.
I don't got your back.
You do. Never forget that.
They will never have your back in a real situation, Johnny Rata.
Right on time. For real.
This one is fortunate.
Oh, fortunate.
I'm gonna turn it up.
Either way.
Never seen a sunshine.
Oh yeah.
Never
Look at that fool. Fucking Johnny Ratas, man.
seen the moon glow like this. Never seen the waterfalls like this. Never seen the lights off like this.
Now my voice
Johnny.
being in jail and singing the lyrics of the song. That's crazy.
Never had tasted lips.
What's up, Mag?
Hey, what about Roxy Lambs? Somebody. Hey, what about Roxy? Roxy gave me a cash app for the crudo tomorrow.
Oh, that's what's up. Fuck yes.
You see what I didn't I just say that? And I hadn't even, like I said, this is the first time watching this, right? Like going at this because I went to sleep. But he said exactly what I told you guys. Like for him now, he's got beer for his you know, to take the shakes away. Do you guys remember like a few months ago, he was talking about, oh, he never has a hangover because of the water boys. Blah. Well, the water boys ain't water boying anymore. So now he needs to have a 6-pack ready. No, he needs to have that beer ready for when he wakes up today, whenever it is. He's going to be able to go there and grab himself a beer and take the shakes away. He's an alcoholic. This is what an alcoholic does. Like they can no longer live a normal life unless they have that beer. What's going to happen if he didn't have that beer? That's why when you see him on his videos fucking sweating his ass off, because that's what he's doing now. All of that is the consequence of alcohol. No, he's dehydrated. This man is fucking himself over, and he doesn't realize that he's doing this to himself.
Yeah.
Thank you, Roxy.
That's what's up, homegirl.
So what's wrong with his mouth?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Roxy, even though he ignores
You're
you.
a real one, Roxy. You're a real one.
You're a real one.
Hey, she's a real one because he's manipulating that.
They're all like that.
Never had a love affair so tight. I've never felt the feeling so
Yeah, on some beer.
I'm going to speed this up a little bit, see if he does anything weird. Hold on.
Turn the cameras off. You know what? I'm turning mine off. Fuck you.
Okay.
Now he's getting crazy. But I think he's acting this way because there's another man.
Who's that trying to come up?
Ooh, I don't see anyone.
So he feels like competition.
Habanero.
He's now competing. What's up?
Cheerios.
Cheerios, brother.
Becky.
What's this?
Cheerios.
Cheerios, sister.
Are you in third grade or something? I'm a third grader just to say that shit.
Come to the middle, kiss and make up.
Me and Hobby are good. Me and Hobby are good. I got no beef with Hobby.
Damn, where'd he go?
What about my little thug life?
Oh, I love Carmen. Carmen is fucking
Carmen, let me kiss you.
Carmen is more than good.
Look, you hear Joker
Priscilla, you better be
Yeah.
Carmen and Priscilla.
I'm sorry.
You're good, Hobby. You're good, Hobby.
He's gonna jump off. I bet
was
he's
saying-
gonna jump off too, because I think
Hobby,
this
I
is where
promise you're good.
EP stops
Carmen's
squat.
more than good. Like, you guys are good.
Damn.
Alrighty, let's play a game, guys.
Well, my bad.
We're
Talk to
chilling.
Priscilla then.
No, I'm saying like we were cool. That was the whole reason I got
We're
kicked out.
all cool. Now can we play a
We're all
game? Who has a
good.
game in
Everybody's
mind?
all good, yeah.
Who has a game in mind?
don't care.
A game. Let's
Priscilla,
play a
you have a
game.
game in mind? I know, Priscilla.
What's
you
up,
have
Park, Helga, Blue?
I'm big.
Okay, cops.
Yeah. And like,
Oh, right there. That's the game. But it's like,
Here, let me mirror it.
yeah, it's.
Oh, is it like read the word? Yeah, it's that's
Yeah,
like
let me-
listen.
Jay Slaughter.
Girl, like,
Third grade, I was in YA
the
on.
only ones that win this game probably is Carmen,
Hold
Kiko,
on, where's my mirror?
Mosa. I know
I think
Priscilla
Doug
can't
is jumping
read the
off at
words.
this point.
Okay, yeah, I'm on
He
it.
sees there's another dude.
Joker went away.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what happened. Okay, so that's exactly what happened. So once Joker sees competition, once he sees there's competition, yes, he's an alcoholic for sure. Yeah, he's an alcoholic. I mean, and it's sad. It's sad, but it's not. I don't know how to explain myself. It's sad, but it's not sad. It's sad only because we know that, you know, he's destroying himself. This man has no self-control, unfortunately. Give me a second. See, there's those bells for Johnny Ratas. There's those bells for Johnny Rata, man. Fuck, man. This is crazy. I feel, you know, I feel bad for him in a way. In a way I do, but in a way I don't. Because, once again, he brought this all to himself. All of this shit he brought upon himself. Let me go ahead and get on stage here. Yeah, so, you know, he brought all of this shit upon himself. He's doing this to himself. This is who Johnny Ratas has become. And he's got all of those ladies, all of those women. I'm going to call them ladies. I'm going to keep it respectful. But they're his enablers. So he's working them. They're working him. It's just a constant, like, little vicious cycle of people working each other. That's crazy. It's crazy. You know? And of course, I'm going to continue pointing it out. And we're going to continue bringing light to this because this is not the message that anybody should be rocking with. You know, we've got recovering adults. We've got people that have gone through some shit. They don't need to be seeing this shit online. This is not okay. None of this is okay. No, none of it is okay at all. I don't call them ladies. I know you don't. Yeah, whatever. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I wanted to come on live and I wanted to watch this with you guys and just share my opinions. Shout out to ET for always putting these fools on blast, giving us content, being able to talk about these things. Then, you know, these are warnings. You know, these are cautionary tales that we should take seriously. Like those of us that have children, those of us that have children that are nearing adulthood. My children are both adults. I don't want to see him like this. I don't want him to think that it's okay to do this. You know, it's okay to scam people, that it's okay to work others. You know what I mean? It's not okay. Look, I'm not going in on them because of Janice. My hey, look, I got a little mango that I just pulled from my tree. I'm gonna eat this little sucker in a little bit. You know, shout out to ET, shout out to the ladies of Exposed to, shout out to all of you guys that were here with me watching this. You know, on Fuck Around and Find Out Friday morning. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna put an end to this now. But thank you so much for joining me. We're going to continue doing what we do. It don't stop. We're going to continue being on these fools' necks. All right, everybody. I hope you all have an excellent morning, an excellent rest of the day. I'll catch you guys later. I might not put any content out today because I just want to rest. I've been putting out content all week, right? So even this, I'm doing a live. So, you know, yeah, have a cracking day, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. See you on the next one. No, thank you, Helga. See you on the next one. And until next time,